Welcome to the slice of the show that tackles your questions about getting the best out of travel. Coming up, Memphis to New Orleans by train, plane or automobile, and the best European city break at Christmas. But first, John Kay asks,
we're planning our second trip to South Africa this summer and want a beach location as well as a trip to the Kruger. We were considering Mauritius, but have also looked at Mozambique. Do you have any recommendations?
even though Mauritius is south of the equator, it's at its best in the northern summer, and it's easily combined with South Africa thanks to frequent flights from both London and Johannesburg. But I think Mozambique is also very accessible and equally rewarding. The eastern boundary of South Africa's Kruger National Park is the international frontier between South Africa and Mozambique. Head for the capital, Maputo, one of the more attractive big cities in Africa. Then go northeast along the coast to some of the Indian Ocean's loveliest beaches, without the crowds you get at more traditional destinations. Accommodation is improving all the time and prices are pleasingly low. From London, Michelle Abels asks,
in the summer, we need to travel from Memphis to New Orleans. Should we go by train, plane or automobile?
Michelle, take the train. The distance between these two great cities is almost 400 miles. You'd imagine there'd be direct flights between Memphis and New Orleans, but I can't find any. And a connection via Atlanta would involve a big detour. The road journey is straightforward, due south along the I-55 freeway and takes 6 or 7 hours. But it's not one of the great American drives, and when you arrive in New Orleans, the parking can be challenging. So instead, I recommend the train south from Memphis at 6:50 any morning you like. The city of New Orleans rolling down beside the Mississippi for most of the day and arriving, in theory at least, under 9 hours later. And you can experience the marvellous American railroad for as little as $49, available on most days if you book in advance. Finally, Mrs. Shaker tweets from Aberdeen to ask about a Christmas trip.
Where would be a good place to go for a European city break between the 23rd and 27th of December? We thought Amsterdam or Prague.
Amsterdam is my choice because the wonderful Rijksmuseum is open every day of the year. In many other cities, the 25th of December along with the 1st of January are days off. Christmas Day is an excellent time to see the collection without the usual crowds, and for my money, the finest distillation of the golden age on the planet, with Rembrandt's Night Watch rightly getting pride of place. Elsewhere in the city, many shops will be closed on Christmas Day, but in all the usual tourist areas, most cafes and restaurants will be open and suitably festive. In terms of getting there, Amsterdam has excellent links from across Europe, and you'll also be able to travel around happily. Dutch Railways operates the same basic schedule every day of the year, and most city transport will also be working. Whether you're watching in Washington or Ouagadougou, the Travel Show is here to help. So email your question to thetravelshow@bbc.com and I'll do my very best to find you an answer. From me, Simon Calder, the Global Guru, bye for now and see you next time.